We have a legend in the house. Legends, two legends. Well, Danny Jerry's a legend too, but we're talking about New York and, you know, King Curtis. That photo that you have, you're playing, you're young, you and Cornell Dupree, and it's a picture that I went on Facebook and I looked at all the photos that Jerry had, and I had picked that photo, and then I wrote him, I said, I stole that picture, and he goes, that was my favorite picture. But it's a picture of him and Cornell Dupree and then King Curtis, and they're playing at a high school, and I'm not quite sure where the high school was, but Brandeis. And that was where, in the Bronx or in Manhattan? Okay. And I mean, what a history, this cat. You played with Aretha Franklin last night in Newark, New Jersey. And you've known Aretha for how long? Since 1968? Yeah. And I mean, the original Thrill Is Gone, B.B. King, the bass player. Yeah! I mean, that is about as classic blues as you're going to get right there. And he's going to tell a little story about that. So, here's your phone right there.
Get it, Jerry. Hi, folks. How you doing?
Yeah.
Thanks for coming out. I thought about this, being inducted into the Hall of Fame, and it's ironic that it's for Mississippi. I spent the last 6 years there, and it was quite an experience. But a lot of people got me here to this point. As a kid, I played with the Smile and Henry and the Rhythm Makers, which you probably never heard of them. I was 12. Drummer was 30. The horn player was 40. And Smile and Henry was in his 50s. They heard me playing at a boys' club, and they said, we want you in your band. We want you in our band. So I said, fine with me. You got to ask my mother. So that's where it began. You know, I was working 3-4 nights a week, going to junior high school and high school, and you know, I was tall as a kid. So anyway, Pucho and the Latin Soul Brothers, I worked with them, and Mercer Ellington Orchestra, the Mixed Birds. So all these things prepared me to go into the studio and make records with people like B.B. King, Aretha Franklin, Wilson Pickett. This is a number of great musicians I was exposed to. A lot of them are my heroes. I mean, imagine listening to a record all your life and you're digging this cat, and next thing you know, you're playing in the studio, you're saying, I like the way you play. That was the great Harry Lukowski, the great violinist. I mean, he did a record called Stringsville when he played all Charlie Parker solos on the violin. This cat was incredible. And he says, man, I dig what you're doing. So that kind of encouragement really, you know, kept me going. So, here we are. We're going to play a song, The Thrill Is Gone. And my friends over here, Vic and Chris, they asked me today, well, you know, how was it like with BB? Did you go on the road with BB? And I thought about it. And I said, no, we took BB on the road. And that's exactly what we did. He wanted to change his music, and he hired Herb Lavelle and to contract the date. And Herb called me and Hugh McCracken, Al Cooper, and we did the first series of records. Then Paul Harris came in, but we took BB on the road. He was a willing passenger. He did what he did, and we did what he did. Things that would make things fit around him. So that's why we have The Thrill Is Gone. And by the way, just so you guys want to do your homework about music, check out the original version of The Thrill Is Gone, because BB had heard it in his head. And for years, and he decided to rearrange it, and he said he never could do nothing with it. But since we were so innovative with his music, he said, well, let me see what these guys can do with it. So, but check out the original version by Roy Hawkins. That was recorded in 1958. It's a killer. It's a killer. But BB simplified it and changed the chord structure a little bit and simplified it, and there you have it. Herb said put strings on it. So I recently picked up a Grammy Award for that record. Yeah! It took that long. So I'm really thankful to be here. I'm glad y'all came out. And I look forward to seeing you down the road. And hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Don't go away there, Jerry. Don't go away. Jerry Jemmott, and it's a real honor for me. Legendary blues artist in the New York Blues Hall of Fame, and it's real deserving. Come on, Jerry Jemmott. Come on.